I've learned also a lot of things from Dave Ramsey, how to follow the baby steps, how to get out of debt. I've learned a lot, and I think also we're talking about that, and there are a lot of things that we've learned from him. But Dave Ramsey, he has created a personal brand.
Yeah.
He has...
Do you know what his brand is? Like, I don't...
The thing is, Dave Ramsey has been from ages. Of course, he talks about how he was in debt, how he came out of debt, the things that he has learned, and what we've learned so far is he bases his principles on the Bible. Like a lender, a borrower is a slave to the lender, so you need to find a way to get out of debt, because the thing is, he also talks about our salary. That the salary that we have is one of the most powerful avenue to become wealthy. Because the thing is, if your salary that you're earning, you have different outlets like paying on a car, paying on a mortgage, before you know it, you don't have nothing much left that you could utilize to start something. So you need to find a way to get rid of the debts. You need to find a way to get living below your means. Then you use your salary to start the venture, like you started your own company, and then that will help you create wealth. But if your salary is being eaten into paying credit card, by the way, talking about credit card, is it wise as a business owner to have a credit card on one?
I don't know, but I don't. We don't have business credit cards. Maybe I'm just lazy. I don't know what the actual answer to that is. But like in my personal life, I don't have a credit card. So in my business life, I figure, well, why can't you just save for it?
Exactly.
Like if you really need it, just charge the client more so they pay for it.
That is true.
And because you have like from my end, I maybe it's different for a different industry. From my end, it's like I've got all the gear that I would need for a shoot. So if I need more gear, then it's got to be a client that's going to be a whole nother tier. And at that level, you can charge more to pay for what you need.
That is so wise.
So I don't see any value in having a business credit card. But like I got one sent in the mail, like one of those like paper ones, and they're like, sign up with us today for the company. And I'm like, yeah, don't rip the trash.
That is true. Also, I've never had a credit card in my life, and I've never desired to have one. Because the thing is, the truth be told, if you're owing some money, there's this thing that you feel as if you're dragging around everywhere you go.
It doesn't even have to be that much, I find. Like you could owe someone, if you owe someone 20 pounds, I don't know about you, that sits on me.
Of course it does.
And you're like, that's 20 pounds that... So you get your paycheck and you're like, oh man, I'm so excited.
But you have to take it.
And you have to pay someone 20 pounds of your paycheck?
From your money,
Get out of here. Like now granted, there are times and there are spaces to borrow from folks, and I totally understand that. And I've done that myself as well. But you pay them back as fast as possible, but it still sucks a lot.
It does. It is always present in your mind when you're owing someone money. When you're owing a company's money, when you're owing the bank money, it is present in your mind. It doesn't go out. I don't know. Anyone who forgets that you're owing someone, maybe they're reckless. But man, that thing is always in your mind.
That's really interesting,
It is always in your mind. You know that I have to fulfill this obligation until it gets away.
And then you're handcuffed to it.
You
can't go on vacation. You can't have, you can't do this, because if you're spending a ton of money here, then the people you owe are going to be like, hey, what's going on here?
Exactly.
And you're either going to ruin a friendship just without saying anything, you're going to ruin a friendship, or there's going to be an imbalance. And it's just, let's take care of that first. So, we're right now, so we pretty much work remotely. We're on sites most of the time. And we're working with a few folks trying to negotiate with the sense of, hey, can we rent space for our studio in exchange for our services? And my thinking here is, I can always offer services. I don't want to be tied financially. So is this an option on the table? Because they need our services. We have the skill set. So, I own every piece of equipment our company owns. So on that basis, if we didn't have any clients for 1 month, we'd still have a studio space. Because we're not tied financially.
Exactly.
So we're kind of working on a couple of those kind of contracts, because, I mean, sure, you could put money towards renting a place, but it makes more sense to have a free place that you're working in exchange for goods.
That is amazing, you know. If you got any value in this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you've not done that yet. As always, thank you for stopping by and see you in the next video.